If your idea of a real estate team looks anything like selling Sunset, you're about to waste a lot of time and a lot of money. There are 6 big myths that sink teams, and today we're breaking down the 3 that kill retention, drain your time, and make even great leaders burn right out. I'm Sunit Agrawal and I run one of the top real estate teams in the country. Welcome back. If you missed part 1 of what Netflix gets wrong about running a real estate team, go check that out first. We covered the first 3 myths that make team leaders chase glamour over growth. In this second part, we're tackling the final 3 myths, including the most expensive one of all, the belief that if you just hire enough people, someone will stick. Stay to the end because I'm about to break down 3 of the biggest myths that quietly destroy real estate teams. These are the ones that kill retention, chew up every spare minute that you have, and even push your best agents right out the door. If you want to save yourself months of headaches and keep your top performers happy, you're going to want to hear this. Ever had an agent leave your team and your first thought wasn't, how do I replace them? It was, thank God. But then you realize they still walked away with your training, your leads, and maybe even some of your clients? Drop a yes in the comments if you've ever lost an agent you weren't sad to see go, but still felt the sting. Most team leaders don't have a too many agents to handle problem. They have a revolving door disguised as a retention strategy. Agents come in fired up, hang around just long enough to get frustrated, and then bounce without a word. Why? Because the expectations were fuzzy. The systems were duct taped together, and the so-called support is basically text me if you need anything, with no reply when they do. And every time that happens, you're not just losing an agent. You're torching months of training, handing leads to your competition, and chipping away at your credibility. That one silent exit can set your business back more than you realize, until the next one walks out the door. Myth number 4, if they're good, they'll figure it out. A lot of team leaders think top agents are like those self-watering plants. Just give them a login and a Slack invite and boom, productivity. But even the best agents need more than just tools. They need trust, direction, and a real runway. Even good people flop in bad systems. If your onboarding is just a Google Doc and a good time, you're not building a team. You're setting people up to fail quietly. Give every single agent you are experienced a plan, a path, and a person to turn to. That's how you get production and loyalty. Myth number 5, I'll build a team just like the one on that show. I want to build a team like Selling Sunset with luxury listings, power suits, and everyone slaying in heels and making millions. You know the dream, right? Where you're Jason Oppenheim of your market with a glass office and those listings just falling into your lap because your team has the look. And obviously you'll crush 6 figures of commission while sipping champagne at Brokers Open. Cool fantasy. But in real life, half your team's in hoodies, someone's crying in their car between showings, and the group chat is arguing about who stole the lockbox. Where most days, your team group chat is silent until someone rage texts about losing a listings to their cousin's dog groomer. Your top producer's in leggings and hasn't posted to social media since 2022. And your weekly meeting is 20 minutes of awkward silence, 5 minutes of blame, and a nervous joke about the market. Stop casting, start hiring. Look, if you want to run a team that actually produces, stop trying to cast a reality show. You don't need any drama. You do need discipline. You definitely don't need flash. You need follow through. A real team isn't built on filters and fancy listing videos. It's built on shared values, accountability, and systems that actually support agents. So unless your business model includes dramatic walkouts and staged arguments at open houses, save the reality show stuff for Netflix. Ever had an agent quit and your first reaction was, phew, I just dodged a bullet. But then you remember they still took your training, your leads, and maybe even your favorite client with them. Tap that like button if you've ever been glad they left but still felt the fallout. Myth number 6, if I just hire enough people, someone will stick. Team leaders don't talk about this one enough. But a lot of you are recruiting out of fear. Not strategy, not vision. Just straight up panic. Maybe if I had 5 more agents, one of them will actually do something. Maybe if I just scale fast, the culture will figure itself out. Maybe if I keep saying we're growing, it'll eventually be true. Spoiler alert, more bodies does not mean more business. It just means more chaos, more accountability headaches, and more, hey, what's my login again, text at 10 p.m. Quality over quantity over chaos. Here's the shift. You don't need 50 agents who barely close. You do need agents who are coachable, consistent, and aligned with your values. Recruit intentionally. Set the bar. Hold it, because growth isn't headcount, it's performance, retention, and reputation. Running a team isn't about selling a dream, it's about building something agents don't want to leave. Because the only thing keeping them around is hype and happy hours, they'll be gone the second another broker waves a shinier carrot. The real win? Creating a business where staying isn't just the easy choice, it's the obvious one. I've talked about the 6 of the biggest myths about running a real estate team. Here's the truth in one line for each. Number 1, Netflix level teams, pure drama. Number 2, big splits fix nothing without systems. Number 3, culture isn't pizza Fridays, it's accountability. Number 4, throwing leads at agents isn't training. Number 5, retention beats recruiting sprints every time. Number 6, your team should serve clients, not your ego. And if you've been holding on to even one of them, now's the time to drop it. Because the gap between the team you have and the team you want is not talent. It's the systems, the standards, and the way you lead. Get those right, and the agents who should be with you will stay. If those myths sounded uncomfortably familiar, good. It means you can fix them before they cost you more agents, more deals, and more sleep. I put it all together in my upcoming book that shows you exactly how to recruit the right people and keep them without endless interviews, empty promises, or bad hires you regret from day one. Get on the wait list, the link's in the description. Trying to build a real estate team that actually performs, not just poses for Instagram? Then yeah, this channel is made for you. Smash that subscribe button, hit the bell, and stick around. Because in the next video, I tackle the question I get all the time. Are real estate coaches just fancy influencers?